Hello everyone. This is May the 8th, 2024. It's 1 p.m. and we have a current temperature of plus 14. A projected high today of plus 16. And I'm in Dartmouth, the north part of Dartmouth, on Windmill Road. This isn't Windmill Road, as you can see. This is what used to be a road. And when things changed down here, they put this road out of service, and it's just a piece of pavement here now. You can walk between the two bus stops. The bus stop right there and the bus stop right there. And it comes right out beside the McDonald's. All kinds of stuff like that. So we're going to be walking on Windmill Road. It's been a long time since I covered this area right here. So, and we might even get some parts that I hadn't walked on. We'll see. Probably. Hard to believe this is Wednesday already, eh? Man, where does the time go? It feels like the start of the week, but it is Wednesday. All right, getting up on the sidewalk here of Windmill Road. Go down this way and then we'll cross over. A lot of fast food places right along here. We got McDonald's and Subway and Tim Hortons is just up here. And there's other stuff the other way, but we'll cover that when we go back that way. All right. It's really nice out today. There's not much wind. 14 degrees is warm enough for walking around. Well, the numbers are counting down. I got to get across here before the light changes. And it's another one of those areas where you got no sidewalk for a bit. So we'll just walk down the trail. There's not even a crosswalk here, so you can't walk across here. Which is weird. There should be a crosswalk right here. There isn't. I don't know if there's another one up here, maybe. We'll see. I am traveling in a southerly direction. South that way and north behind me. Halifax is that direction right there. Kind of southeast direction. Southwest maybe. I don't know. South anyway. South direction. Patio Pack is back. Propeller. Propeller is a brewing company here in Dartmouth. I'm not going to be able to cross the road up here, so I'm going to have to probably turn around right about here and go back the other way, because it's impossible to cross this street with all the heavy traffic here. That would be suicide to try to go across it. And there's no sidewalk any farther, and there's no crosswalks. So we'll be going up this side until we come to a crosswalk. Tim Hortons right there. Mainly it's not as well and busy in the drive. And there's a third one, the Young and Roby area is always busy inside, but some of them not so much. It depends on the location, I guess. Look at this, brand new fresh tire on top and new paint, getting ready for summer. We might have a crosswalk here, and maybe not. You can go this way, but you can't cross that way. So the next intersection, I might end up staying on this side, which is okay. Oh, excuse me. Hey, when you gotta sneeze, you gotta sneeze. Busy intersection right here. And I'm not going to go until I get a walk. They'll probably get an arrow first, but we'll see. Maybe, maybe not. No, they got an arrow first. We gotta let them go first, and then I'll get a walk. There we go. Now we got a walk. The bus is probably going to... No, he's not coming down in there. He's out of service. Okay. That's kind of a weird thing right here. The buses go down that road, go around a little loop, and come back out up here a little bit. Because there's... The reason, I guess, because it's getting developed down there. Those houses over there, those apartments, that's just part of what's going to be here. And they want to get used to people going down here, the bus going down behind and stop. And you can see the bus right over there. That's where they stop. I first started my video. That's where the bus goes down around. And that's the road I walked up right there when I started the video. Used to be a street once, but it's no longer a street. It's just there. Okay. And this is something that's never going to happen. That sign has been there since we moved here. And that was a few years ago. And it's never been built. So I don't think you'll ever see that building going up here. I think he was looking for investors, and I know I wouldn't put money into it. If I had money to invest in something, I wouldn't put into that. Something going right here. Another project by Elm Developments. Right here. Oh, I got music going. I got to drown it out with my voice, so I won't get into copyright issues. I'm going to walk fast to get away from that music. Okay, I hope I don't get into trouble here. There we go. It can't be avoided. You try, but I try not to go around music, but it can't be helped. But those are the copyright laws. So we have to abide by them. Two buildings. Right there. And another one right here. Maybe they're going to be fast food places or something like that. Probably. I won't be houses for sure. This is prime business land up here. Probably going to be fast food places. But what a great day for a walk, eh? Perfect. The dandelions have popped out now. Oh, it's a beautiful sight. It's spring. It really is spring now. We're about 2 weeks into spring. Yeah. Just about. Right around 2 weeks into spring. And the dandelions are popping up. And I see some trees that's got a lot of leaves on them now. And some not so much. Like that one, not so much. But some of them has got some pretty good leaves on them now. And there's Starbucks. Starbucks is never going to be as busy as Tim Hortons. Because Canadians like Tim Hortons. I do go to Starbucks sometime myself, so I won't say that we don't like Starbucks. Just, we just have our preferences. And Tim Hortons is the #1 coffee place in this country. That road I first started on went right down to that road, and it comes right through there and back up here. Yeah, I think I'll just stay on this side of the road. I don't have to cross over there for anything. I'm going to stay on this side. And when we come back, we'll go down that road and make our way back to the bus station. Or the bus stop, I should say. All right, we start up again. Same thing happened again that happened before. So, I don't know. I'm not sure what it is that's making it do that. I'm not sure. It's asking me, how can I help you? Google Assistant, you can help me by not putting your sign on my screen. How's that? That would be the biggest way you could help me. Don't put your sign on my screen anymore. Well, this video is going to have a lot of pieces, but you might not notice it. Good thing I'm keeping an eye on that screen now, because Sometimes I just get used to where it's aimed and I don't always look in the screen, but I'm keeping my eye on it now because you never know when that's going to do that again. But I got to make do with it until I can get a new phone. I got to have it all paid off, which is another 3 or 4 months. Well, it came up for a second, but it went back down. Okay, keep going. Something is telling it that I want something. I don't know. It's weird. Because it turned on and off so many times. I can't tell how long my video is. So it is what it is, I guess. There's a lot of people got yachts in here. Yeah, that's really strange. How come we don't have a sidewalk here? Maybe they think everybody's in a car. Yeah, or the bus or something, but there's no sidewalk. But you can tell people walk here all the time. It's worn down pretty good. I know there's a few places like that around Halifax area where there should be a sidewalk and there isn't. It looks to me like there was an accident not long ago there. What came out of there and something happened because there's parts off of the vehicle spread all over the place there. It looks like it happened when they came out of there. Well, I'm glad I got out today because tomorrow's going to be rainy. But we'll see. Sometimes I go out in the rain. This is a perfect day for walking. And as I promised, no matter if it's 84. To drop passengers and pick passengers up. Because of the buildings that are here, the apartment buildings, and future development. So I'm getting used to the bus coming in here. That way everybody don't have to walk out here onto the busy road to catch the bus. I can catch it in here. And in case I didn't tell you, the name of this street is Sea Point Drive. And the street over here is called Marketplace Drive. Oh, Sea Point Road, not Sea Point Drive. Sea Point Road and Marketplace Drive. Yeah. Let's go across the street here and walk down in here by the water. Okay. Now renting. There's apartments available in here. I don't know what it's cost a month, but I can tell you there'll be $2,000, maybe more, depending on which apartment you get. And the longer we go, the higher they'll go. So if you're planning on getting one, even though you don't like $2,000 a month or $2,300 or whatever, it's a lot better than what it'll be maybe next year. Oh, this guy's got 2 flat tires and a ticket. Some people just having a bad day. I just found out when that sign comes up on the phone, I can tap the screen and make it go back down. It must be a malfunction in my phone. Because all I had to do was tap the screen, it went back down. And I don't know if it's be getting in the way of the video or not. It's hard to say. It doesn't do it all the time. Sometimes it does, and other times it doesn't. Isn't this beautiful down here? Wow, the water and the island out there. Well, I guess it's not exactly an island when the water's low enough. It's almost an island. I see somebody else down there with their phone looking around, taking some video. It is a beautiful spot right here. I can't think of a better spot for the apartment than here, looking out over this way. Depending on what windows you got, but if you had a window looking out over here, oh, the beauty of this place. Okay, I'll let this car go by before I walk across him. Okay, I think he's turning. Okay. Even be a nicer place to stay if you had a boat in the water here, wouldn't it? You could just come out of your apartment and go down and get in your boat. Oh, what a life that'd be. No winter maintenance beyond this point. It doesn't say you can't go down here. So we can take a look. Doesn't say private property, no entering, so I'm gonna walk down. If it said that, I wouldn't go down. But there wasn't any signs there, so we'll take a walk. Nice boats. Oh, this is where they put your boat back in the water and take it out in the fall. Right here on this lift. The straps go into the boat and they lift it up. And then they store it up in there. Wow, yeah, I guess it's that time now when people are taking their boats out and putting them in the water. That's the other building we was at over there. I was going to walk down and get a closer look, but I couldn't because that's private property over there. But down here, there wasn't nothing saying it, so you walk down if you want. There's no doubt it's private property, but it didn't say no walking down here. Wow, wasn't this nice? That right there is the Bedford Basin, that area over in there. For anybody that wants to know, that's the Bedford Basin. There's plans of putting on a ferry from Bedford Basin down to Halifax side and also to Dartmouth side. And I did read, we plan to replace the, okay, so it did it again. It's just like too much now. So like every few seconds I gotta stop, and there's gonna be like 30 pieces into the, I'm glad I'm almost done because This is very annoying. Walking on Marketplace. Yeah, we'll make our way back over to the bus stop area where I started this video. Too bad I'm having so much issues with my phone today. I'm not sure what is the reason. A lot of days it works perfect. It don't give me any trouble. And every once in a while I'll get a day that's it just don't want to stop doing that. Well, I'll check when I get home. I'll check all the places there could be something stored there, and it's trying to say erase that or something, but I don't know. I don't think that's an issue, but we'll check it all out when I get home and see what the issue could be. Ontario, and another Ontario. There's lots of Ontario cars here. I always notice them because I live. I don't know what's going to get put in here, but they're building some stuff right here. Oh, here we go again. I had to stop and get it working again. This is hard to put up with. It really is. Okay, we'll walk over to the street where I'm waiting for the bus, and I'll end my video there. Hopefully this don't give me any more trouble till I get over here. Maybe it's just my phone is getting old, and I've used it so much making videos. I don't know if it's something's getting weak in there. Oh, here comes the bus. But I could wait for another one if that's my bus. I can wait for another one because I don't want to rush onto the bus. And no, that's not my bus anyway. So I don't have to worry. That's not my bus. I want 84, not 87. Well, if you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll push that like and subscribe button. And if you're already a subscriber, thanks to you for helping out. And there's a notification bell there. If you want to push that, you'll get a little ding on your phone every time I make a video. And with that, I hope you're having a really nice day. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.